Hello YouTube, I hope you enjoyed our show today. Today is the new ban list prediction for May. Hey, I think the ban list will be around, well, I think it might be end of May, maybe early June. Yes, we've got two YCS coming up. We've got the Chile one and Pix, Jam again now, where the one that we got one in Chile, one in America. And then we've got the national season, so I expect the ban list sometime soon. Now, in the moment, we're in a very diverse format, but there needs to be some changes, and it's getting a little bit twisted for some people already in the format. So, first bans are branded expulsion now. Now, this card creates a. Now, this card is disgusting because it plays a flood, because they special a floodgate which you can't do anything. It's continuous, doesn't even activate, so you can't even respond to it, which is really annoying. And plus, when it's a linger effect, so even if you get rid of it, it won't use card special summon, so it makes it really hard for your decks to play, which is really annoying. But if we ban it, there's another card that got like a Voltion they got, so they could in theory ban it, then you don't have to play the new fusion. So there's that attentivity. I think that if a Konami, that might be a smart plan, so people can buy the new. So Konami you end up buying the new stuff from Konami and stuff, which is cool and quite handy and stuff. Yep. Next is number 89, Convulsion the Mind Hacker. Now this card forces you, it's annoying in Cashier because it forces you to play 2 cards off your extra deck, and if you don't, and that means against Cashier you gotta have to play 2 of a lot of your stuff, just in case that card swipes your extra deck and stuff. So you have to, it means you can't have a very diverse extra deck and stuff, but it's really annoying and really scary because they just could look at your extra deck and think, oh, I'm gonna go one off that. Oh, let me take that out for you. And some people have only got one of some certain cards. It's really hard for some people to try and get more of it. Yeah, which is a shame. But hey, and he also balances stuff with the. It'd be interesting to see what it'd be like the cashier without the zone lock-in. So that'll be interesting at least. Now we move on. That was only 2 cards bad. Let's move to limiteds. Sprite starter to 1. Yep, it needs to happen. Sprite starter 1 will happen. I think Sprite's been very good, very powerful. It's done very well without even Elf. That's the thing. It didn't really need Elf at the end of the day, which is crazy. Hey, I'm really mad. And so that shows it didn't need Elf to begin. It didn't need Elf at all, but it was nice to have it while I was there. So they don't really need it so much. Yeah. Okay, it's a bit strange. Unicorn and Birth. We can talk about both of these scales because Unicorn gets Birth. Yep. So Birth is crazy because it's got 3 excellent effects, so it's almost 4 effects, which is mad. And you can just keep special on any level 7 you want, so you don't need a playing caster. If there's any good level 7 deck, this card will take a charge for it, which is really powerful. I also just banish these cards from your grave, which is really mad, and makes it really hard when you're trying and stop them and stuff, because they just literally do when it's you summon. Unicorn's always a bit of a threat, hard to get rid of. And also can just get back their Birth, and they can just start coming off that one. If there's only one Unicorn, it consistently really doesn't help, which is a shame. But hey ho, I think this deck would need to, if it had one, I think the consistency will hurt a bit. Okay, and we have got the 2 Dragon Rulers, basically. Blast and Redox, both coming back to 1. I think these two can both come back on one. I think we'll be absolutely fine. I think Blast will probably end up coming. I don't know about Redox yet because it's a monster reborn for any deck. So if you think about it, a monster reborn for any deck, which is mad. So anytime you can just discard him and a monster and a dragon, you end up discarding him and a monster and a card, you end up getting a monster reborn in your hand, which is mad. So maybe one might be alright, but maybe on multiples it won't be. Blast is fine. Popping one card would be good. It will give other decks some support. You know, there's Volcanics coming. They want support. There's the Burrowing Box in the next set and in the special edition and some great stuff. So. And Volcanics and stuff, so they want to help them out. They want to help them out with Earth. They could help out Super Heavy Samurai and stuff, which is really cool and really unique. Yep, and stuff. Global will be fine at one. There's no Evil Fiber now, so it'd be really hard for you to get from your deck. But it'd be nice to stand at the end of the deck. Yes, they won't need to change things because there's no more. No more. Evil Fiber, so it's not going to be the same. Yep. Mathematic Circular. Yep. Very powerful. It's one of those cards you can play it as an engine, as an utility card. So it really sorts. And it gives you just this big play you can do on opponent's turn, which is really cool, really good. But I think this card will get hit to one just because it's a very powerful card. And Mathematic's doing quite well. They're doing quite well. They're not the best deck, but they're a rogue to say the least. So I think it could happen. Yep. Now to semi-limited, we got Mysterosaurus 2/2. Yep. This card should happen 2/2. Dino's getting some more support in Wild Survivors. Yep. There's some new Dino support in that set, so that would need to happen, which is cool. I think this will get them help for Dinos. Dinos haven't done very much recently, so there was somebody playing Mad Dinos at Bedford yesterday, which is quite cool. I didn't get a chance to see the combo, but I would love to. Second Light. Also, this is more for Super Heavy Samurai, and it creates interesting deck building, so it kind of means you have to play no spells and trap, and it makes it quite interesting. And it'd be fine at 2. I think it'll be fine at 2 because you get limited what you could do anyway. Yeah. And Blackwind and Steam the Cloak, semi-limited. I think this could happen. There's no need fiber, and this will be fine. I think yes, there might be some funny FDK, but I don't think it's not going to happen very often with this card particularly, which is possible. I don't think it will happen. So yeah. Next is now the set unlimited. Now, Mega Phantom Beast or Rawdon. I think this card can easily come back to 3. It's going to be a lot harder for you to make. There's no new 5, so it'll be harder for your machines to make. Yes, Super Heavy Samurais could make it in theory. So I don't doubt them could make it, but I don't think it'd be likely they'll make it. But if they wanted to, they could. So it gives them that good option if they wanted to, which is cool. It just makes it create interesting decks. Yes, it means so. It did create a bit of an unstable format and stuff, but it happens. But I think this card can easily come back. Pod size to 3 will be fine. I think this card can easily come back to 3. I think we're just too scared of pod size because we saw what happened with draw cards and stuff in the last format and stuff. Not many people actually play many draw cards now. If you think about, yeah, not many people playing top pod size, playing more pod quality and stuff. So which is just means things are moving on. Maybe pod size has been power grip. I know it sounds weird, but some decks are still playing it, like Soul and stuff. Yeah. And Lunite Tiger, and the final card is Lunite Tiger back to 3. I think this card could easily come back to 3. Lunites have not done very much. There's been a Lunite tier list recently. It's been quite cool. It's trending. But that's really it. There's not many other things Lunite's been doing recently, which is a bit of a shame because I like the deck a lot. I think it's a very powerful, very good deck. What it needs to do, which is cool, which is unique to say the least. So, hey ho. These things will happen. Other things we're doing. So we are making a Super Heavy Samurai deck for Dex format. Yes, I'm tempted to play Super Samurai. Now, the issue I'm having at the moment is I need to get rid of 2. I need to get rid of 1 or 2. I need to get rid of some decks. I need to deassemble. I don't know what I will deassemble yet, but The two choices are Crystal Beasts or Bee Troopers. So now the reason why I'm going to Super House Samurais is basically I didn't do very well at Bedford yesterday. I got 1 out of 4 wins today. Yesterday at Bedford at the sneak peek. So yes, I got a lot of the Super Hero Samurai stuff. If you're wondering, which is good. I got some other stuff too. Got some of the Sleepy deck, the sleepers and stuff, which is cool. There was other stuff I got too. Didn't get any of the Monodroming stuff, which is a shame. Now, the thing is about Super Hero Samurai, they don't play any spells on trap. They can't play any spells on traps, so it creates a funny dilemma, which put in your extra in your side deck. So, because you have to find monsters which can act as spell trap card removal, or you have to find spells that can vanish themselves. So anyway, hope you enjoyed the show today. Hope you subscribe and watch all. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and all those. Yep. Don Straw for weekend. It's down to last game tomorrow, so hopefully Belgium will help us tomorrow. Do us a favour, please. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that show today. Wish us luck for Don's last day, Albert, and I hope you enjoyed that show today. Subscribe, watch on peace. Everyone, good luck and doing, everyone.